MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box, Tommy Pham. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center field number 20, Tommy Pham.
First offering on its way. To short. Escobar is there. And the day begins with an out. There's one away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's Dexter Fowler now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the first baseline. DeYoung leads off first with one away. He's running again. The next 0-2. We'll try it one more time for second. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Barrios with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third. Here it comes, 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Sent out to straightaway center field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Twins, the second baseman, number 2, Brian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. His career line against Waka, he's 1 for 3. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pham over to his right. Makes the play, one away. Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. This is skied into short left center. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. The next twin up, Miguel Sano.
Third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Here comes the first pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to be hauled in out there. False alarm, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Molina is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Chopped weakly to the left. Sano comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Colton Wong. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Fowler. Still going back. Gone! Striding forward now is the DH, Logan Morrison. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go for.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Max Kepler.
Right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Morrison on at first. Nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And this is low, ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Greg Garcia. As we are all set to begin, the pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. In there, 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2. 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing that.
Here's another 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Stepping into the box, Matt Carpenter. Weak roller right side. Mauer takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Count is 1-2 now. swung on and missed, and that's the final. Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Buxton is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
Here's the pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0. Here's a little chopper, a 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So here's Joe Mauer, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. Pham is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he is in there. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Logan Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Waka looks in. Here's the 0-1. Now Morrison swings and sends this one on the ground to second base. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. A base hit in his first trip.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. A ball and 2 strikes now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul DeYoung goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Grounded to the right. Played on the backhand. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Cut fastball inside, ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham coasts under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So digging in now, Colton Wong. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Next will be the designated hitter, Greg Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is calling for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jason Castro.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Now a hard liner, but foul. Now here's the pitch. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina has it. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly would have got him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Popped him up. Mauer has a play. He's got it 1 away. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. 1 out, nobody on. Sharp ground ball to third. Sano has it, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once again, Paul DeYoung. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone...
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he... Here's Miguel Sano. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce it to the left side. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. 2 home runs and 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw won't get him. Ready for another shot now. Marcell Ozuna 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Runner goes for second. On the ground to third. And he's safe. Ready once again. Yadier Molina. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. High pop-up. Dozier waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Greg Garcia. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. High pop-up. Barrios is under it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. It was a flyout.
For the Twins, right fielder, Max Kepler. Your attention,
First pitch on its way.
For the Cardinals,
0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there. Close, but it's 1-1. So 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Next for the Twins,
Sam Tuivalala takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. First offering on its way. And a curveball that time, the throw too low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 1-1 to Jason Castro. So 1-1. Fouled off. Escobar stands at second with 2 gone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in for the Cardinals, making 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
The pitch. On the ground to the right side. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tommy Pham, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
The 1-1. Is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First offering on its way. lifted down the line in left. Rosario is there. In the corner, he pulls it down, and that'll be the end of the inning. Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Struck him out. So here's Joe Mauer.
Now batting, third baseman, Joe.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mauer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fowler has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Dexter Fowler.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kepler's there for it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hit.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Fernando Rodney takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Smoke on the ground, left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. His past history with Fernando Rodney. 2 hits in 7 tries. Line drive to left. Rosario makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Now a throw behind the runner, but it's not in time. Heads up base running, gets him back to the bag following the line drive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 1-0 home. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is in there. Ozuna on third with 2 out. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Twins. 5 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 15 minutes. A reminder, fans, that additional light rail trains in the Hiawatha Line and Central Border are available at the Target Field station located beyond Whitefield on 3rd Avenue.